all of you to our channel IAPT Learners Hub. Today I am going to discuss about physical components of a computer. This video tutorial is specially designed for beginners to learn fundamental concepts of a computer. Let us study definition of a computer, characteristics of a computer, how computer works, various components of a computer, features of computer system. Let us start with what is a computer. What is a computer? Computer is an electronic machine or device that performs processes, calculations and operations based on instructions provided by a software or hardware program. It has the ability to accept data, that is input, process it and then produce outputs. It also stores information in the memory. So computer is an electronic machine. It will do the work very fast. It can store the information for a long time. That is the features of computer. Okay. Diagram operation flow on computer. Receives input, process input, gives output and also stores information in the memory. How computer works? A computer processing device is the part of the computer that receives input, processes the input and gives output. A computer can add large numbers and make other complex calculations, that is very confused or difficult calculations, and give you the result in just a few seconds. The body of the computer is the hardware such as CPU, VDU, input unit, etc. These are the mechanical and electronic parts which can be seen and touched. A computer executes commands and instructions. Almost all the systems and the machines that we find around us work in the same way. They accept some input. These inputs are processed in a specific manner to produce some output. Example, we take oranges, put them in the juicer, switch it on and finally we get an orange juice. Common characteristics of a computer. Computer understands only machine language that cannot be understandable by human. Computer recognizes values in the form of zeros and ones. Computer will do the work very fast. It has accuracy, repetitive, tirelessness work. Computer hardware. It is the physical components of a computer system. It is abbreviated as computer hardware. In short, computer parts which can physically touch. There are 5 main hardware components in a computer system. That is input, processing, storage, output and communication devices. Input devices for raw data input. What is raw data? Raw data is a data that is collected and stored but not yet been processed. For example, many sites collect data about each person who visits. The information they collect is raw until it is processed and sorted to make it easier for the web designer to understand. Next one, processing devices. To process raw data, instructions and information. Instructions into information. Output devices. Output devices convert the computer data to human understandable form. We give input to the computer using input devices and the computer performs operations on data and displays the output to the user using the output device. Storage device. The storage unit is a part of the computer system which is employed to store the informations and instructions to be processed. Storage device is used to store the informations. Next, communication device. It is a hardware device capable of transmitting an analog or digital signal over the telephone, other communications wire or wirelessly. Input devices. First one, keyboard. A keyboard is one of the most important input devices. You can use it to input data into a computer or other electronic devices. They do this by connecting to the computer in one of the 2 ways, wirelessly or through a USB system. The keyboard contains the letters, uppercase and lowercase letters from A to Z. Number keys from 0 to 9. Then function keys, control keys, special purpose keys like enter, backspace, scroll lock, number lock, etc. And numeric keyboard also it is there. These are the keys available on the keyboard. Second input device is mouse. A mouse is a small hardware input device used by hand. It controls the movement of the mouse cursor on the computer screen and allows users to move and select folders, text files and icons on a computer. It is an object which needs to put on a hard flat surface to use. Third input device is microphone. Microphone is an input device that was developed in 1877. It is used to convert sound waves into electric waves or input the audio into computers. Okay. It captures audio by converting sound waves into an electrical signal, which may be a digital or analog signal. The input device is joystick. Joystick is an input device that can be used for controlling the movement of the cursor or a pointer in a computer device. The pointer cursor movement is controlled by direction, a lever on the joystick. The input device is mostly used for gaming applications and sometimes in graphics applications also. The input device is light pen. A light pen is a light sensitive computer input device that is used to select text, draw pictures and interact with the user interface elements on a computer screen or monitor. Sixth input device is scanner. Scanner is an input device which works more like a photocopy machine. It transfers information available on the paper into digital format and store in the computer memory. Seventh input device is barcode reader. It is used for reading barcoded data, that is, data in the form of light and dark lines. Barcoded data is generally used in labeling items, numbering the books, etc. The input device is optical character reader, OCR. OCR is an input device used to read a printed text. OCR scans the text optically, character by character, and converts them into a machine readable code and stores the text on the system memory, that is optical character reader. Magnetic ink guard reader, MICR. It is used to scan printed text optically and converts them into readable text and store it into a computer memory. 10th input device is optical mark reader, OMR. It is used to recognize the type of mark made by pen or pencil. It is specially used for checking the answer sheets of examinations, having multiple choice questions. Next section is output devices. Okay, please subscribe the channel, like and share, press the bell buttons also to get the notifications. Output devices. First one, monitor. Monitor is an output device which is used for producing soft copy output. It is also known as VDU, Visual Display Unit. It forms images from tiny dots called pixels that are arranged in a rectangular form. LCD contains liquid crystals in between two plates of the screen. Resolution. Monitor resolution describes the visual dimensions of any given display, expressed in the form of width and height. Monitor resolution is comprised of a specific number of pixels. Flat panel display. A flat panel display is a television, monitor or other display appliance that uses thin panel design instead of using traditional cathode ray tube design. Okay, these screens are much lighter and thinner and can be much more portable than traditional televisions and monitors. LCD, liquid crystal display, LED, light emitting diode. LCD is a type of flat panel display which uses liquid crystals in its primary form of operation. Next output device, printer. Printer generates a hard copy of documents and photographs, typically on paper. Impact printers. It works by direct contact of ink ribbon with paper. Non-impact printer. Non-impact printers create pictures, characters and figures without any uninterrupted contact between the printing device and the paper. That is, laser printer, inkjet printer, thermal printers are some examples of non-impact printers. The output device, headset. A headset is a hardware device that connects to a telephone or a computer, allowing the user to talk and listen while keeping their hands free. Headsets are commonly used in technical support and customer service centers and allows the employee to talk to a customer while typing information to a computer. This is a combination of speakers and microphone. The output device is speakers. Speakers are to facilitate the output of digital sound. Speakers are the standard output devices are used with the computer systems that enable the listener to listen to a sound as an outcome. Some speakers are used once they have been linked to a computer, while others may be connected to any type of sound system. Device projector. A projector is an output device that can take images generated by a computer or Blu-ray player and reproduces them onto a screen, wall or other surface. Typically, the surface projected onto is a large, flat and lightly colored. It is mostly used for presentations or for viewing videos. The output device is plotter. Plotters are used to print graphical output on a paper. It interrupts the computer commands and makes the line drawings on paper using multicolored automated pens. It is capable of producing graphs, drawings, charts, maps, etc. It is generally used with architect or engineering applications. Next section is storage devices. What are the different types of storage devices? I will explain now. Please subscribe the channel. Storage device, hard disk. Hard disk, also called hard disk drive or hard drive. Magnetic storage medium for a computer. Hard disks are flat circular plates made of aluminium or glass and coated with a magnetic material. Hard disks for personal computers can store gigabytes or terabytes of information. It is non-volatile. Two types are there, internal and external. Uses desktop, PCs, laptops, TV, servers and mainframes, satellite recorders. Next storage devices is CD, DVD, Blu-rays are optical secondary storage disks. Optical storage devices such as CDs and DVDs are suitable for storing multimedia files. The storage type is added to the end of the device name to show what type of media it is. For example, CD-R is a recordable CD and DVD-ROM is a read-only DVD. Disk capacities. CD 700 MB, DVD 4.7 MB, Blu-ray 25 GB to 128 GB. Next storage device, NAND flash memories. Flash storage devices are non-volatile solid-state secondary storage device which use NAND flash memories to store data, millions of transistors. NAND flash is a type of non-volatile storage technology that does not require power to retain data. The pen drive, a storage device used in computers. Memory cards used in digital cameras, mobile phones, tablets, etc. Flash storage devices are portable and comes in variety of capacities to suit most budgets and requirements. Storage devices, SSD. An SSD or solid state drive is a type of storage device used in computers. This non-volatile storage media stores persistent data on solid-state flash memory. SSDs replace traditional hard disk drives in computers and perform the same basic functions as a hard drive. It is holding large amounts of data It is more expensive. It uses high-end PCs, laptop, smartphones, tablets, etc. The storage device, an optical disk drive, ODD. In a computer system allows you to use CDs, DVDs and Blu-ray discs to listen to music or watch a movie. Most drives allows you to write a data on a disk so you can create your own music CDs, video on DVDs or even create a backup copy of important data drives. Two types are there, internal and external. What is inside cabinet? First one, motherboard. It is the most essential parts of a computer system. It connects all the parts of the computer together, both internal and external components of a computer, using various slots and ports. The motherboard serves as a single platform to connect all of the parts of a computer together. It connects the CPU, memory, hard drives, optical drives, etc. Second one, microprocessor. Microprocessor is a computer processor where the data processing, logic and control is included on a single integrated circuit or a small number of integrated circuits. The microprocessor contains the arithmetic, logic and control circuitry required to perform the functions of a computer central processing unit. It is the heart of a computer. It is an electronic component that controls all the functions of a computer system. Memory devices. ROM stands for read-only memory. The memory from which we can only read but cannot write on it. This type of memory is non-volatile. It is a type of primary storage medium that permanently stores data on PCs and other electronic devices. It contains the programming needed to start a PC, which is essential for boot. It performs major input-out tasks and holds program or software instructions. It is a part of the BIOS chips, which is located on the PC motherboard. Third one, memory devices. RAM is a computer primary memory. It is very fast solid-state storage medium that is directly accessible by the CPU. Any open programs or files on a computer are temporarily stored in RAM while being used. Being volatile, any data stored in RAM will be lost when the power is lost. Hope you learned all the topics which I have covered in this video. The next video I will teach you ports and slots of motherboard and its components. Also, I will show you what are the parts available in the cabinet and ports and slots of the motherboard. If you like this video, subscribe the channel, like and share, press the bell button also. Thanks for watching.